Here's a conversation reflecting on Chapter 4, The Real Story You've Been Living In.
We dove into some of Mark Firehammer's work, and the main idea he puts forward is, well, it's pretty provocative. He's basically saying that maybe our biggest struggles don't need new solutions. Maybe what we really need is just a new way of seeing.
A new way of seeing the story we're already in.
Exactly. And so our goal here is to unpack how this cultural story became so invisible that it just feels like reality.
Right.
Because the hook is that the story, he argues, isn't describing your personality. It's the operating system you were just, born into.
And what's so fascinating is the mechanism.
Yeah.
I mean, how does this story actually get installed in us?
Yeah. How?
It's not like you sign a contract. It's absorbed through these much more subtle channels.
Okay.
Think about the praise you got as a kid.
Yeah.
Or the punishment. Think about school, the whole idea of grading on a curve.
Yeah.
And then all the productivity metrics you have to hit at work.
That's how it gets in.
That's how it gets embodied. It becomes a reflex.
And the message of that story, when you boil it down, is it's pretty brutal. It's basically, you are an individual unit in a competitive system, period.
Your value is proven by your output.
And your safety depends on how useful you are, your identity. You have to earn that through performance.
And that's where the really damaging part comes in. The consequence of internalizing all that is how it twists real, legitimate pain into a personal failure.
What do you mean by that? Like an example?
Okay, so when you, the listener, feel genuinely tired, the story inside your head immediately translates that.
To what?
To I'm falling behind. Or if you feel anxious, the translation is I'm not prepared enough.
I see. And if you feel unfulfilled?
I chose the wrong path. I need to fix myself.
So wait, is he arguing that we should never feel tired or anxious, or that the story just misinterprets those feelings?
It weaponizes them. The narrative only ever asks one question of you.
That's wrong with me.
Exactly. Where did you fail? It never, ever prompts you to ask the bigger questions. Like, what kind of expectations are we placing on a human nervous system? Or, what kind of system produces all this strain in the first place?
And because you never ask that, all the blame just gets funneled inward, which I think is what he calls the identity trap.
That's it. You stop saying, I'm in a system that rewards overworking myself.
And you start saying,
I'm just bad at work-life balance, or I lack discipline. The systemic problem becomes a personal flaw.
It's so effective, isn't it? And he gives a few reasons why it's so hard to escape.
3 main ones, yeah. First, it rewards you for complying.
Yeah.
Temporarily, at least.
Right. You get money or status.
A sense of security.
Yeah.
But second, it punishes you if you become too visible. If you question things, you get labeled
difficult, unrealistic,
a problem. And the third reason is maybe the most insidious.
Which is?
There's no outside reference point.
Yeah.
I mean, when everyone around you is using the same lens, when everyone believes performance equals personhood,
you don't question the lens.
You question yourself.
But this is where the text offers a bit of hope. He calls the quiet truth. The idea that all that exhaustion and confusion you feel isn't a malfunction. It's not proof you failed.
He says it's coherence trying to return, your resistance, your discomfort. That's actually your intelligence speaking.
So it's a signal.
It's a signal that the program is faulty, not the hardware. But, and this is a big but, just recognizing that, just having that aha moment, it's not enough.
Why not?
Because the story is embodied. It's not just an idea in your head. It's in your habits, your reflexes, your nervous system.
So awareness alone doesn't break the spell?
Not at all. You have to actively stop trying to fix yourself inside a story that misnamed the problem in the first place. You have to reorient before you can find a real solution.
So a final thought for everyone listening. If that discomfort you feel really is information, as Firehammer says, if it's intelligence, and to use it, you need to look upstream. What could that mean?
Beyond just mindset shifts.
Right. What might looking upstream at the whole system, the civilizational conditioning we've talked about, not just tweaking your own approach, what might that mean for the next decision you make today?
Thanks for listening. Before moving on, take a pause and read the next chapter. The conversation for that chapter will be waiting here when you're ready.